I'm Harry.
And I am Richard. That guy.
Welcome to Dead Decks.
Mm-hmm. Dead Decks. Yeah, buddy.
So today, what are we talking about?
We're talking about, oh, not that. I'm just holding this shit like an idiot. We're talking about Super Deck. Yeah. We're talking about pre-algebra.
Pre-algebra.
Yeah. So we did a discussion on this. Yes, we did.
We did a discussion on this. We didn't do a pack opening.
No.
No.
We just opened one starter and couldn't even be bothered opening anymore.
Yeah, it's not fixed, but it's not worth doing much with. It's a pretty sad game. I hate to say it because we both agreed. I think we mentioned that in the discussion video that we liked the artwork, but everything else about it is pretty shit.
Yeah, cool, classic comic book artwork.
Yeah, good 90s stuff.
Yep. So anyway, we're going to do a brief gameplay just to show if you're curious about the game, you can see what the fuck you're getting into, and then you'll go buy something else.
Yep.
Start out the game. You're supposed to have a deck of 60 cards. These were only sold in starters. There was no boosters. We've split a deck because we didn't want to bother opening another one.
No.
So normally this pile would be bigger, but what the fuck?
It doesn't matter. It really doesn't. When you see the gameplay, it doesn't matter how many cards you have. You have 3 cards. Yeah. This means the game is going to end quicker.
I'm OCD. Come on. Straighten. All right. So you draw 7 cards. That's how you start the game. And then each player, whoever the fuck you are, you can start by creating a stack. So in the game you have heroes? He's a companion hero. Wrong one. He's a base hero.
Professionals we are.
Base H for halitosis. You lay your base hero down. And then you can lay down modifiers, which we'll show you. We'll show them as we get to them. Mm-hmm. And then you have your hero, and he faces off against the villain. And there's math, and you count up numbers, and bigger numbers are good. All right, so let's show you this. It's my turn. I'm gonna go first.
Yep. It's a pencil paper game. You'll need to keep track of stuff.
I'm gonna lay down my base hero, Mr. Fix-It, and then I draw a replacement card, and I'm done. Then it's your go.
All right. Well, I'm going to counter your hero with my villain.
Villain.
Pyramid Man. It's a Hyborian Gates naming convention here.
Yep, he's from the pyramid and he's a man.
So
So you have to put your hero across from your villain. Play consists of 2 stacks. We both have a hero and a villain, and they face off against the opposing faction on the other team. That's how this works. So I think you play and then draw. Yeah, I believe that's how it works.
It doesn't really matter.
Yeah, no one cares. So I'm going to lay down a base villain, the Killer Squash. I kind of like that card. I'll draw a replacement and I'm done.
Is that going to not be your graveyard over there? It's going to be your secondary?
How about we do this?
Okay.
If I'm still in frame, yes.
That's fine.
Perfect.
I'm framed there. All right, good enough. Let's see. I'm going to put out my hero, which is Rocket Blast. It could be Rocket Blaster, but nope. It's Rocket Blast.
No? Alright. And we staged these hands so we didn't have to fuck with this game that long. So,
yeah. And complex games, this is not a complex game. Don't get me wrong. We just didn't want to go through the effort of actually playing a game with a half deck. But any complex game we come across, it's going to take a significant amount of time to actually play a real game. We will just simulate the game and show you how to play it.
Yeah, especially if we're not really into it. Like this one.
Yeah.
So, alright. Of course, you're not always going to have a hero and a villain base card to do that. But this is what the board would look like once you both get one. And now there are companions and other stacks you can make. But once you get a hero down, then the next thing you can play on them is a card type called Plus, which is addition. That's what it means. This number is going to get added to that number. That's literally what it does. So Mr. Fix-It badass here is going to have a semi-automatic rifle. I don't know how we indicate attachment.
Probably where you can still see the number.
Yeah, the number's in a horrible spot.
Yes.
Do this catacorn shit. All right, so there's my plus. I laid that down. I'll draw a replacement. I'm done.
All right. So I too can play a plus. And you can play on hero or villain, correct? Doesn't matter.
Correct.
I'm gonna put it on my villain and give him
Ooh, yours is bigger than mine.
+7. There we go.
So, the one victory condition in the game is winning both the battles, and that means you have 10 more total points in both your stacks than your opponent. When you realize that has happened, then you say last chance, and they get one more turn after that. And if they don't get one of those numbers down below 10 differential, then you win. That's how it works. So, all right, so we'll show you how these formulas build out. It gets real fun. Next, I get to play a times card. It means multiplication. So, you have your base. You add 4 to that base, and then you multiply that by 8, and I already don't even want to do it.
Yeah, it's big numbers already.
I'm kind of done now. I don't know why
12
I picked
times
that.
8.
I don't know why
96?
I picked that out. What's 11 times 8? You can't even do
Oh.
it.
Even worse.
88.
I can't even get the plus right.
So I now have 88. I'm crushing his little fucker here.
Yeah.
But this is close, so I can't say last chance yet. So I'll draw a card and I'm done.
Well, hellfire. All right.
Killing you.
Well, I'm gonna play a times 2 just to keep the shit semi close, but it's not gonna be that close because it's only a ×4. So
Oh, yeah, I'm still killing you.
yeah, I'm a 14 ×4, which is other numbers.
56. All right. So now you got a couple other things you can do in the game. If you want to be even more annoying and have more math, there are companion cards. I kind of like this guy. Crud. So he's another stack. Place adjacent to superhero stack. No additional cards may be placed on it. So he now adds to something. And I've kind of forgot how that even works.
Base, maybe?
Maybe he adds to the base and then gets added and multiplied to. Or maybe, I think he's an addition after the stack.
Oh, so he's just a...
He's a
it's
+4 to your total.
Okay.
I believe that's how it works. But, yeah. So you have other stacks. You got more. And some of them allow you to put plus and minus on them as well on that stack. So then you're going to have more.
I haven't drawn any cards in a while.
Yeah.
I keep
Go ahead
forgetting.
and draw as many as you want.
Yeah, who cares? All right, so my turn. I'm going to throw a negative minus card
Ooh.
on Richard's hero.
So now you have subtracted from my plus. And yeah, the rules do say turn sideways so you can track. Oh, now we get this is good shit now. So 7 + 4, 11 - 8, 3 times 8, 24. He just crippled my stack.
Yeah. That's the stupid part about this. You go from what, yeah, 88 to 24 because I threw a minus card on you.
Yep, crushed me. All right, so you do have a couple of other card types. You have locations. This one adds to each stack on each side of your battle. +3. It's kind of hard to read, I think. But so this one, it goes like somewhere in the middle. So now this adds, I think, again to the end like this guy. So now, at this point in the game, we're 7 + 4 - 8 is 3 times 8 is 24 + 4 is 32 + 3 is 35. Just to calculate this, and then I got to calculate his 14 times 4, 56. So what the fuck was this? I already forgot. See, yeah, I already
32 or 4 or
I'm gonna
6.
light him on fire already.
Yeah.
And once you build out, you're gonna have this side of the board doing the same thing.
Yeah.
So constantly, as cards are played, you're gonna have to be doing that.
So pen and paper is well, not required. You can do it all in your head if you would so like. I would recommend, especially if you're partaking in substances, and I highly recommend that you do if you're going to be playing this game. It makes it much more entertaining. At least the art's kind of fun. Gameplay won't be, but
Yeah, the art is kind of cool. There's a couple other kind of cards. We'll show them real quick. But peril, this counters any times card. So same shit as the minus. I can put that on his fucking shit ass. Put that right there, and now his times doesn't count.
yeah, and I got an earthquake, which is a minus card of 6, but it also counters it's a Transamerica ability, so it counters a specific card in the series, in the set.
That's kind of mildly interesting.
Yeah, I have another one here. It's a multiplication card. It multiplies by 1. You heard my eBay go off there. And it eliminates any cold that might be applied for whatever reason whatever it might do.
Yeah, well, I don't have a lot else. Time bomb explodes in 3 turns.
Wipes the
Removing
board.
all cards from opponent's base card. Yeah, there is another rule in the book that says things that say removing all, it just affects the one battle. So one side of the board would be wiped out by this, but not the other attack. So yeah, once again, we both really thought they nailed the cool comic book art, but gameplay, what the fuck, man.
And here's a card where they put the artwork apparently after they put the printed the text because it covers up part of the word. It says beginning a companion heat stack hero with a base on this card. So overall, this game looks better on a shelf than it does on a table.
Yep, that's about it. I think that's about all I'm willing to play.
It might be one of our new distinctions, shelf or table. This is definitely a shelf.
Yep, and some are trash. We gotta have a third bucket.
Yeah.
But yeah, this one isn't trash.
No.
Not to me.
No, only because it's redeemed by the art and the 1991 Flair baseball background.
How can you not like the Killer Squash? Man, it's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
All right, done deal.
Yep.
Shit, how do we do?
Good enough.
Yeah, buddy.